Zackray's been going for like a lot of two-framing with, maybe not two-framing, but he was, when I commentated, he was playing against Light's team. And so he would try to hit Light out of the Fox illusion with forward tilt. And I think that could work really well on Wolf potentially. Although you run the risk of Wolf just having a gigantic hitbox on his recovery, and then you just get hit right back. Because that's the way Wolf is. If you try to edgeguard him, sometimes you just get hit and you blow up.
Yeah, that sometimes happens. And you have to consider, like, if you're off stage 2 and you're trying to go for an aggressive option because you see somebody's trying to chase after you off stage, think about what's worth your trade. Oh my gosh, that's so cute. Look at zackray.
They got the Frozen.
Oh my gosh. I love it. I love these animations. Please have this at every tournament.
That's a shout outs to my boy Spooks who's running all these animations. He's working overtime on these, and he's
doing a great job.
It's clearly paying off. I love it. It gives players a chance to meme.
Gives me that esports feel too. All right, so you see Nairo, of course, going for the edge guards. What Lucina does best, and that high recovery coming from Su, knowing very well that Nairo was at the perfect position to try to go for that forward smash.
Su already taking a beating here at 101%, but you know what that means?
Oh!
I was about to say, you can just
party.
blow someone up.
It's a party. It's an aura party.
But already an early edge guard, but oh no, Leo! That was the wrong person. That down smash is so strong.
It is.
Nairo can't contain it.
And not letting himself get too upset there. Catches a startup on Su's recovery as he goes for the fair close to the blast zone.
Yeah, Nairo was not dismayed at all by the team kill. It was unfortunate, but these guys, it's just going to happen. This game is just way too scrappy.
You gotta get your head in the game. See, he does the falling up air to catch the jump with the dancing blade, with Su saying, nope, get out of here. Everybody's getting hit. Oh my, perfect opportunity for Leo to catch zackray with that.
Why is that spike so fast?
I don't know. Like, I saw the whole animation come out too, and just Leo is just making sure to clean up these stocks on aisle 8.
Everyone's blowing up.
Yeah, man. He goes for the side B to get back onto the stage. Doesn't need to recover below the ledge there. Wants to get to Nairo as fast as possible.
Now Leo trying to get some ledge trapping going on. That Nair just lingers so brilliantly. Able to get punishes every which way on the Su's every motion. But that's a share stock.
Yep.
I kind of like this strategy, though, from the red team, the team up on Nairo strategy, because now Leo's dead. All of a sudden, it's just Nairo. And it felt like this yellow team was just doing so good. But
yeah, like at the very end, zackray and Su just were able to change up their game plan. As you said, focus on Nairo there, forcing the share stock. And now Leo's just out of the picture.
Leo, okay. Nairo going to get some juggles left and right. And this is the thing, Lucina is one of those better characters in the 1 versus 2 because you can apply this pressure safely with a good disjoint. You don't necessarily need to take hits back and forth.
And it's still very doable, too, I would say, for Nairo. I like the drift back with that dash, gets the grab. Lucina's this type of character, though, to cover just every side of her, no matter what.
Yeah, these quick throws are really paying off.
Like,
look at this.
I'm just straight up seeing a 2v1 right here. It just seems as if zackray and Su are just trying to find that one opening.
And Nairo's moving and grooving, but okay, that RS fear is something.
You know what this also means is that both these characters just have, like, Lucario in particular, very scary to be dealing with by yourself. And
there, the waft was never used, save for that perfect moment. You get a neutral get up, and that's just going to eat you.
Yeah, we saw him use it earlier, but he was able to just hold on to it for another time where he just was waiting and racking up itself. And that's why Wario and Lucario in a game with 3 stocks, although this is double, so nonetheless, just in a game or even in singles, just 3 stocks, like, you could take that advantage and just run away with it. What better character to use to run away with your waft than Wario?
There's just so much you have to be concerned about with both of these characters. You have to be concerned about aura. You need to be watching the timer to see where waft is on the charge. You can't stop waft charge. He just naturally gets that. So a player like zackray, who's going to be very cognizant of all the setups, is going to find a way to kill you. And kill you, he did. It really looked like Nairo was close to bringing back those 1 versus 2, but the comeback mechanic definitely in the favor of zackray. And now they have a 1-0 lead going into Smashville. Very claustrophobic stage. Not so much room to run away from this Wolf and Lucina.
Yeah, I definitely agree on there, although that platform is going to be used as a way to mix up your landings, but also as a way to pressure your opponents right below it. zackray going for that back air. It's the up air again. You see zackray just dancing around Leo here. Oh, he knew he was going to get the jump there, but narrowly missing that back air.
I don't know how Leo recovered past Zackray's forward air. You see that?
Yeah, it's actually, oh my goodness, how does Leo just change every situation in his favor? And that is why he's such a good player. He's like, he easily took 96% within the first 30 seconds of that match, and he still was able to get that down air.
He's incredible. His awareness, like you just said, is just insane. And now he's playing back. He's just holding onto the stock as long as possible and letting Nairo do his thing. We're talking about this. This Nairo Leo team with the Wolf, just being that stock tank in center is crazy. But whoa! Was that a counter I spied?
Yup, that was definitely a counter, and Su coming out of nowhere, taking that damage, man. Leo holding on to 2 stocks now, but Nairo doing a really good job at stock tanking himself, at least for... Oh, okay, never mind.
But okay.
Power of the art.
That's not a bad trade for Yellow Team, because they are up in percent now.
He was like he wasn't that high though at the same time. It was like a 90-something, I guess.
That's just kind of Wario, the Wario effect,
yeah,
right?
the Wario effect. He's just going off stage and understands what's going on here. Let's make sure that we even out this game as fast as possible.
And now Su's aura is still looking pretty healthy at the moment. If that back air had landed, would have been enough, I think, to clear it out even from center stage. But forward smash is the recipe for success.
Oh my goodness, now we're going so low, but we got that recovery out here. Zackray getting the up smash on Leo. Well, Nairo was trying to go for that edge guard. Zackray was just ready for Nairo too, so that way he was able to recover on the other side of the stage. And Wop is ready as well.
Yep, we are past 2 minutes. We're going to see that up tilt maybe. Up tilt Wop. There it goes. Cleaning up that Nairo stock. Not his last stock, so he's still in the game. And now the Wop is gone, which is a big deal.
They're going to have to concentrate on Zackray now at this point, but Nairo going really low, trying to catch. So where are you going? No! No, he was a little scared, I guess, from Nairo just being there, and unfortunate. Oh, okay, we got a share stock here, though. He's not going to let that happen again. Wait, if anything, this is insane, because we got Lucario with the share stock. We got that Aura coming out.
Yeah, Aura is a factor, but I don't know. Lucario on the 1 vs 2 sounds tougher than Wario on the 1 vs 2 to me, just because Waft exists. But I don't know. Su is certainly a player who can make it happen if it comes down to that position. But they're already getting good damage in on Leo and Nairo.
It's not looking so great right now for Leo and Nairo.
Ooh, going for that up smash in the corner, but not falling for it. And whoa!
He disappeared.
See ya later.
He sneezed on the man. Leo going for that dash attack and bouncing off of the stage using that recovery.
Zackray's held on to stock for so long, but you can't run from that back air. And now it's a 1 vs 1. Wolf versus Lucario. That aura building up. But Wolf doesn't, he has aura built in at 0% because he just has this incredible knockback always.
That's very true.
And finds the spot dodge.
Wow, that spot dodge was frame perfect. Anticipating an aggressive option from Su and able to cancel that out and managing to take the second game of the set.
That was so clutch from Leo. Leo is insane in those positions, and he keeps their winner's bracket life alive going to a game 3. Remember, top 8 is best of 5.
Yeah, I was going to say, top 8 is when best of 5 starts happening. But here we are, 2 out of 3 still.
This is the final match between these two teams on the winner's side of bracket. We'll see how it concludes shortly. I'm very curious what counterpick you might see.
Yeah, me too.
From the Wario Lucario team. They might want some smaller stages, but then again, Leo and Nairo picked Smashville. That's one of the smaller stages in the format.
Yeah, that's true. Oh my gosh. See ya.
Shout out to the Nairo-gasm.
Let's go, Knifeus. And I was really scared in that 2v1 with that Leo had to deal with, just because in that situation it'd be a little stressful, but he was able to remain as, keep cool, take the stocks necessary, and just proceed through. Because if that would have been the game, that would have been it for him and Nairo.
He made it happen. I was worried about the 1 vs 2 the other way, because when Su shared the stock, I was like, maybe you don't want to have Lucario in the 1 vs 2, but it turned out Zackray could hold on to that stock forever, right?
Yeah.
He just held on for so long that it ended up being 1 vs 2 the opposite direction.
Yeah, he started playing a lot more defensive when Su had actually taken that stock, and he kept just waiting and then waited for Nairo or Leo to either jump around him, try to cross him up, or commit to an option where he was able to up smash them for it.
So down to Pokemon Stadium 2 for this final match between these two teams. A pretty good balance, I think. It's not the biggest stage, but it's also not the smallest. A little bit of room to play with. But I do believe Red Team won Game 1 here.
Yeah, they did actually. See Leo going for a smash attack, just waiting it out. Zackray doing so good at catching people with back air again. Like, I just keep seeing him do it. Tries to go for the up tilt on Nairo, but Nairo keeping his distance safe, playing defensive. He uses that rising nair to get back into the stage.
And having that disjoint versus this particular team is very useful. Not too much range on the part of Wario and Lucario, but
no, that's right. Wasn't what Sue just saw the situation ready for him too. Like, he saw that Zackray was in trouble and immediately came to his rescue, but although he didn't get the rescue, he still was able to get the trade on Nairo.
That worked out brilliantly for the red team here, especially because Sue's holding on to all this aura and he can maybe find an early stock. Oh, he had the tech chase on Leo. I think that would have just blown him straight up. And another tech chase opportunity for Zackray, but it's interrupted by Leo. You see him just trying to protect his friend, protect his teammate.
Oh my, and that's the scoop-in hitbox that we were talking about too with that up smash Sturm.
Oh, and you blinked and Zackray's stock was gone. Well, I blinked too. We both blinked.
We literally, we just turned around.
He disappeared.
We see him coming back with the invincibility.
Where'd he go?
I saw him disappear on the right side of the stage.
That was still clutch here for the yellow team. They're finding these edge guards. It must have been a Nairo edge guard, I have to think. But all of a sudden, Nairo also on his last stock, and Leo, he's been holding on this one like a champ, but it's not going to last forever.
Yeah, he still wants to hold it down just in case Nairo happens to lose his last stock and is able to share stock. The rising up air. Zackray drifting back with the nair. And that shield, non-existent, very scary. And oh my goodness, Leo saving Nairo's life right there. As you saw that Zackray just got waft ready to use.
Yeah, if you kill Zackray before his waft is online, then maybe that's good. Does waft exist still if you share stock?
I want to say it should, just because it would make sense.
It won't matter now because 135 and Sue's on his last stock now. But I'm actually genuinely curious if that's an interaction.
I mean, it would make sense if it does, essentially, because it would just count as like another stock. Yeah.
But there is a break where you don't exist. I'm wondering if that matters in the engine. Anyway, that's us just rambling here. This back throw, not quite enough to kill Wario. He is a chunky monkey, staying alive on the right.
Oh my gosh, you saw how Leo was trying to go for that down air, and because of that, he is going to lose his stock as Sue's constantly trying to cover Zackray.
And okay, Zackray had to go for like a waft setup, I think, onto Leo, but he's going to die instead. And the reflect! See you later!
That was so fast. That was literally instant from Leo. He's so good at using it, too.
He uses Reflector like no other wolf I've seen.
We saw him doing it in the last set, actually.
He was doing, in the previous block I was commenting, he did like hit you with the Reflector and then get like a combo fair out of it with a double jump afterwards. It was just really weird.
Is that the last set we just saw, right?
No, that was in the previous block.
Okay, because he actually had done something similar with that, with Hydrant with that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, Leo and Nairo sending Zackray and Sue to losers.
That was a very hype set, though.
Having to go through 2 Japanese teams, they're getting all that information for the crew battle. I'm just saying.